So I see that it is 1:30. I like to start on time. And maybe two others will join us, maybe not, it's okay. Does anybody have any questions left over from last week or anything? Nope. Oh,
I
here's
have
Arena.
one.
Oh, and
I
here's
have-
Nancy. Okay, hang on.
Good.
Everybody's here. That's nice.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so, Gail, Kay,
I
you have a
had-
question?
Yeah, I have one question.
Sure.
Okay, I did find some time, believe it or not, to go over this stuff. Page 56,
Yep,
the last word in line 3, there's
Okay.
2 lines, but the first part of
The-
it, the last word.
okay, what do you think it is?
Here. Ooh. Tay.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure.
Yeah.
But
I think sometimes all of us, to make things more complicated than they really are. It really is straightforward, and so don't try to overcomplicate and you'll be good. Now, on my notes, I wrote down that we would start on page 56 at line 4. Okay, and so that's where we are. And Ruth, do you have the place?
I do.
So if you wouldn't mind reading that first line, please.
Lot,
Okay, hold on. That isn't quite correct. So start
Laat.
again.
Is it Laat?
Almost. The problem is underneath the iron isn't, it's A, like snake eyes.
Oh, late.
No, not late. Eight.
Late.
Right.
Late.
You've got to remember that when you've got that in the beginning of a word, a letter with the schwa underneath, you've got to make it li. Or if it were a b, b. Okay,
Okay. Late. Late. Late.
eight.
Late.
Yeah.
Okay. Va.
Okay, now the
Oh,
difference. This
Go ahead.
Okay, so let's review. Hold on. Getting my trusty marker ready. Okay, so this is
oh, it's
the
an
v,
N.
and notice how it's different. You're right. It has this is the v, and notice how it's different from the nun, which is wait a minute. I made a mistake, so let me do it better. Which sort of almost looks like a bracket. See, it's nice and neat. It has a little thing on the top, a little thing on the bottom. Okay, so that's the end sound, the nun. Okay,
Naasa.
all right, so that's,
Naasa.
yeah, naasa, yeah,
Naasa. Vegepso.
yeah, vechefzo.
So.
Yeah,
Cool.
right, very nice. Ellen, please, the next little line.
Levado?
Right, except,
Levado?
no, that's right. It's levado, yeah.
Levado, excuse me. Imlo. Oh, imlo.
Almost,
Imlocha? No, imloch, imloch.
All right, almost. Remember, when you have the little yud, it's yeah. Yimlo. Yimloch.
Yimloch.
Okay. And the next line, please. That was too short.
Okay, let's hope we get this first letter right here. Vitsur,
Perfect.
Hevli,
Yeah.
Be'et,
Yeah.
Sada,
Almost.
Sa, Sarah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'll never get those two straight.
Yeah, I know. It's complicated. That's good. Excellent. That is, that's from Adon Olam, I'm pretty sure.
Carol, is that not Sarah? Is that like Sarah?
I think Carol froze.
Yeah, I think
No.
we lost her.
We lost
Oh, boy.
Carol.
We lost her for a second.
By the way, did you all get your responses?
Oh, to the
About
class?
the class?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
First they said
Good.
no, and then they said yes.
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 Good. Looks like we have somebody else.
Yeah, they looked like
Joining us.
there were two names I didn't recognize.
So
Carol still frozen?
Yeah.
we gotta unfreeze her.
Uh-oh,
No,
she's
she-
gone.
She left and now.
I'm the
she'll-
host.
Well, she did that maybe to, that's okay, to keep the
Okay.
meeting alive.
Well, so we can talk about her.
Oh,
Oh,
God. 2 points, Ruth.
I spent part of the morning with Lois Silverman learning how to do constant contact. Do any of you do that? Any of you ever worked with constant contact?
No,
no,
my,
what is it?
my synagogue does, they use it.
It's a communication, the way to communicate en masse. Oh, there she is. Anyway,
that's
that
a
was kind of an
beautiful picture.
interesting
Back.
experience.
Okay.
You're back.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
what-
lost you.
Yes. Okay. So what happened is, and this is not really good. This is the second time in a week that I lost the Wi-Fi. Now, what's interesting is I used to get my Wi-Fi from Verizon on a DSL line, and I became dissatisfied with the whole thing, so I dumped them. And I'm now getting Wi-Fi through Spectrum, who's the cable provider. And every now and again, last week, once I was in the middle of a lecture and I froze and I got bounced off because it turned itself off. And now today, the same thing happened. So what I tell everybody is I always have in front of me, I work on my iPad, but I have my iPhone in my hand right now. So when the iPad bounced off, I went on to the iPhone because the iPhone has Wi-Fi. The iPad doesn't because I didn't want to pay for it. So now I'm going to join back on I hope, on the iPad because then I can see everybody. But this is complicated because it doesn't have, I don't know. Apologies, ladies.
We're
This
patient.
whole
We're good.
technology thing, apology accepted. This whole, very understandable, very frustrating. I find this whole technology thing to be so many moving parts, so
Hmm.
much to know and constantly changing.
Yep. And and now, of course, let me see. Okay, oh, hold on. Okay, so I can see about 4 people. Maybe if I go this way, let me see what happens if I try. I can only see.
Yeah. I don't think it helps, but I hope it does.
Okay, so
God.
anyway, at least my iPhone's working. The iPad isn't right now. That's fine. So now I'm on the iPhone and let me go back to where we were. And I'm going to call Spectrum again and speak to a supervisor to ask them why I should continue paying money to them since they're not providing me the service that I want to get. There you go. Then you call and they say, we see no outages in your area. Yeah, baloney. Anyway. Okay. So we were on line
Or
5. And I don't remember who read last because everybody froze and I got bounced off.
Who
Oh,
read
I
that?
I don't know who read last.
Was it Ruth?
No, I
Oh,
read,
Ellen.
Me.
I started.
And then I went. And
Okay.
number 5 is someone else.
All right. So on my screen, how about Gail B? Please.
Okay. Via Havta,
Yes. Nice.
8,
Mm-hmm.
Adonai, Elohecha,
Yes. Elohecha. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to the next page, 57. And as you can see, the top of the page says recurrent phrases. So phrases that we see in the, in the prayers. And so I think we're on Gail K.
No problem. Via Hulu.
Okay, remember that last letter is
Oh,
the
via Hulu.
yeah,
Via whole.
nope, via how.
How. Oh, okay. And that's a how?
Yep,
Okay, I just, because sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. Oh, I know why, because it's got just a little line and not the T underneath.
Oh no, she's freezing again.
Oh, God. She's gonna
Oh,
be
no.
one unhappy person.
should have left Verizon, see?
Gail, I'm glad you asked because I had the same question when it's cold and when it's call, and I'm not
Yes.
batting 1,000 here on this.
I think, and I guess we'll find out for sure when Carol gets on,
Yeah,
because the second one has just the line for
The
the
T.
yeah, I see what you mean. I
and the
think, right.
next one has the little T, and that's when, I could be wrong, that's when I think it's cold.
I think you're right, because I think
Yes.
I did this once before where it was, I said the and she said,
Mhm.
no, that's that special coal.
We could
Okay,
look
I
back,
mean,
but it'll
we'll-
take forever to find.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm pretty sure you're right
If
about
you
the,
don't,
just
if you guys don't mind, let's wait until she hopefully gets back on and we'll get it
Yes.
straight.
So we
which
don't
is
make up our
great.
own rules, right? We'll have our
We
own
could.
wrong rules. I love
That's
that.
right.
Bob rule.
Oh, so
is
that'll be our
yeah.
secret code.
Only this class says it.
Right. And wait till whoever these other people are and they get a hold of us. We've got our own rules. Either you adapt
That's right.
or bye.
But in my notes, I have what you said. I have, in my notes, it had with the T. The notes I wrote
That
down,
it's
the
O.
coal being just with the T, so. And
It
if it's
could be.
broken up, it's pronounced O. If the T is broken, it's pronounced O.
Ah. Okay, well,
I don't
Carol,
know. I
I'm
think it's
back
the
again.
where
I'm-
are you?
Okay, all right. If it I apologize. There's nothing I can do about this. This is
Don't
insane.
worry. All right, we've been waiting for you
Thank you.
patiently because when you started to freeze, I asked the question.
Okay,
On the second word, oh, hi, Irina. On the second word in line 1, it just has the little straight line, and that's ah.
yes, correct.
But the next word has the little T underneath, what I call a little T.
Yeah.
And that's coal.
Yes,
Oh,
Perfect.
all right, guys, we now have it straight. Okay, so. Va. Ye. Chal.
Yep,
De. Chol.
yep.
Mim. Kal.
Okay, nope.
Mim. Mim. Kol.
Okay, me, Cole. I heard an
Me.
extra M.
Kol. Me. Kol. Okay.
Yes, perfect. Okay, let me see. I think next is Irina.
Me. Hashamayim rates.
Yep,
Should I continue?
yes, please.
At Hashamayim at Haaretz.
Okay, yes, but it's Haaretz.
Haaretz.
Yes, perfect, excellent.
Thank you.
Nancy.
Okay.
Next line, please.
Elohim. Elohim. Elohim.
Okay, why don't you do the next line as well, since that was so
It was
simple.
easy.
You were great.
Huh?
I said you were great.
Yeah.
What is that? One note song? Okay. Bayom. Ha. Shavi'i.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you. I have a question on that.
Yes,
Is it really pronounced Hashvi'i or Hashavi'i?
I think it should be Hashivi,
Okay,
but you can pronounce it by Yom Hashvi'i as well. I mean, you know, that's one of those things that either way is really correct.
okay. Okay, and then Bayom Ha-Shavi'i.
Yeah. So this is part of the Friday night services. And this is the introductory paragraph to Kiddush.
Okay,
Anyways, so now we are, where were we? Because I'm trying, okay.
it
So
should
let
be
me
on the line between what they've labeled 4 and 5.
Yeah, it's the second line 4.
Yes, the
but no
second line,
number.
the second line for, how about back to Ruth, please?
At Yom Hashvi'i
Mm-hmm.
Uva Yom Hashvi'i.
Yep, Hashvi'i.
Hashvi'i.
Yes, why don't you take the first half of what line, that first little piece of line 5 there.
Okay. Melach to
Yep.
Melach to.
Milakto, yeah, okay. Hang on, I'm re-signing back on my iPad.
Recording in progress.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, you want me to finish?
Okay, yes, please. I'm back on my iPad. I have my Wi-Fi back.
Okay, so those last 2 words are Asher, Asa.
Correct, very nice. And do the next line too, please, because that was awfully short.
Okay. Michal,
Uh-uh,
no.
no, what's
Oh.
it? This is that big exception, remember?
Oh, Mikol.
Right.
Okay. Oh, that was what we did up on top.
Right.
I should have remembered that. Oh, it's what happens when you get old, short-term memory. Mikol,
That's okay.
Mela, Melachato,
Milachto.
To,
Mm.
Asher, Asa.
Very nice. Okay, next line, L and M, please.
Oh,
What happened?
Nicole? Is
Yep.
something wrong?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Melachto. Asher, Bara. Elohim. La'atzot.
Yes, very nice. Gail B, next line, please.
La'asot. Et. Hashabat.
Yes, very nice. And the next line, please.
Ki. Sheshet.
Yep,
Yamim. Asa. Adonai.
yep, very nice. Thank you. Gail K, line 6, please.
Aish. Boat. Bayom. Ha. Hash. Veyi. Veyi.
Okay, hash V E.
E.
So it's
Hash
not,
V-E.
there's nothing under the little yud, so you shouldn't have a Y sound in
Right.
this.
Hash V-E.
Yes, perfect. Next line, please.
Key. Vote.
What? Key,
Vo.
Yeah.
Shab. Shavat.
yes,
Uv. Yom.
do that one again.
Uvayom.
Yep.
Hash. Hash V-E. Shabbat.
Shavat.
Shavat.
Right, very nice. Number 7, please, Arena.
Veshamru et Hashabat La'asot et Hashabat.
Yes, very nice. Line 8, please, Nancy.
Shamru. Vinay. Yisroel. Uvain. Beret. It's hard to see. There's a dot. I mean, there's a smudge or something.
Yes, there is.
B'nai
Yep,
Yisrael.
right, very nice. And the next two, line 9, which is real little.
No. Bay, no.
Yeah.
Beni
Yep,
Uvain.
very nice, yes. And Ruth, please, the last line.
Barit. Olam.
Mhm,
Berit Olam. Ot.
yep,
He.
mhm.
Leolam.
Yes, very nice. Okay. Any questions, anybody? All right, next page. Okay. A lot of what we just read I come in the Siddur in two paragraphs. One paragraph is the Vayechulu paragraph. And the other paragraph starts Vishamaru. And on the next page, page 58, we have those paragraphs as they would appear in the Siddur. Okay, so let me see, we're up to Ellen, please, on page 58 in that first box, the first line. The top box, the first line, yeah.
V'chulu,
Uh-uh,
hu.
Almost. va, ye, hu, lu.
Vaya hulu. Hashemayim,
Mhm.
v'haaretz,
Yeah,
v'kol,
yeah,
sva'am,
okay. So it's vichol. You said kol, it should be vichol,
oh, okay.
va'am. Very nice. Gail B, next line, please.
Yakol,
Nope. Okay, that was the point that Gail
oh,
was
Vaya
was
Kal,
making before.
Via Kal,
Va, ye, chal.
Vaya Kal.
Guys,
What? Va?
without the dot in the backward C, it's
a
like,
tough-
it's a
Oh,
ch,
oh,
like,
Oh, okay. Vaya Kal. Via
Nope.
Vaya Kal.
va, ye, chal.
Vaya Kal.
Yep,
Elohim. Bayom. Hashvi.
yep,
Malak To.
yep.
Asher. Asa.
Very nice, yep. Gail K, please.
Vaye. Chal.
Next line.
Oh, I'm sorry. Va. Yish. Boat.
Yep,
Bayom. Hash. VE.
nice.
Michol.
there's a-
Nicole.
Right,
Nicole. Melch. To.
almost. What's under the L sound? There's a vowel there.
Melachto.
Yep,
Asher. Asa.
very nice. That's it. Arena, please. Unmute.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was not so fast. Which line I am? Fourth?
Uh, 1, 2, 3, the fourth. Yep.
Okay, thanks. Okay. Vavarech,
Almost. Va.
Varecha.
Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry.
It's-
Varech.
Yes.
I get too eager. It's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Elohim
Mhm.
at Yom Hashvi'i.
Yeah.
Okay. Vayikaresh.
Almost. That's a
or Vayika Reish.
That's not an R, that's a Dalet, it's a D. Vayika,
Deish.
yep,
Oh, it's a D. Okay.
Yeah.
Vayika dash Deish.
Yeah.
Okay. Otto.
yes, nice. And Nancy, please.
Evo. Shavat. Mikol. Mila. Malachto. Malachto. How about
Right,
that? Malachto.
yes, nice.
Okay. Asher. Bara. Elohim. La. Sot.
Very nice, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, next box.
Could we,
Yeah,
question please, Carol?
sure.
Okay, line 4.
Yeah.
Line 4, the first word and the 1, 2, 3, fourth word. They both start with a v with a horizontal line, so that makes it va, and
Right,
it's followed by a yud. So what does that make the sound, please?
okay, Vayeh.
Vaya, okay.
So it's Vayeh, Varech. And then further along, it's Vayeh Kadesh.
Vaya, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. My pleasure. Let me see. So who read last? I think it was it Ruth
was
that
me.
read last?
Me.
No,
Was
I
you-
haven't.
Okay, I talk and forget. Can't do more than one thing at a time. And Ruth, in the next box, please.
Vishamru. The
Mhm.
Vinay
Yes,
Yisrael.
yep,
At Hasha.
wait a minute,
Hashabat.
except it's not at, it's at.
Ha, it's
At.
ha, right?
Yeah, but before the ha, we've got this Shamru, Vinay Yisrael, next
Yeah.
word is,
Oh, at.
no, it's at.
Oh, at. Forgot the E sound. The et Hashabat.
Yes, okay. That word et, here comes a detour. That word et appears very frequently in Hebrew. It has absolutely no meaning, but it is the indicator that the next word is going to be the object of the verb in the sentence. So in this, so it what's the word I'm looking for? It proclaims, if you will. The at announces, oh, that's a better word. The at announces next word's the object, guys, in case you didn't realize that. Okay,
Oh.
so in this particular sentence, we have Vishamru, B'nai Yisrael. So the children of Israel, B'nai Yisrael, and often in Hebrew, because this is a piece of liturgy, sometimes the words come in a different order, because as you know, poetry isn't always, John saw the red ball. In poetry, it would be the red ball, John saw, something like that. But so for Hebrew, in case it gets all mixed up a bit, the et is the announcer of the object. So in this case, we have the children of Israel. Shamru is to watch. to keep. Okay, so the children of Israel
Oh.
kept what? What's the object? The
Shabbat.
Shabbat.
The Shabbat.
Okay, so we know now Shabbat's the object of this particular sentence, okay?
I think I'm lost.
Oh, well, that was a detour, so you can forget it if you want.
No, it's important because this is a song, this is a,
Something we
I don't know
hear
how to
all
say
the
this well.
time.
I'm just gonna put it out there. This is one where the cantor and the rabbi get really happy and lots of, lots of clapping and lots of rhythm.
Yeah,
This Shamru,
yeah. And, when we say it different, we sing it differently sometimes every week or whatever, but,
Vishamru
Exactly.
Israel
eh,
Hashabbat.
okay,
exactly, that's it. We do it all the time. So that's why we've got it here in this
Forgive
book.
my singing.
No, that's okay.
Nice.
So I think Ellen, you're next, please.
Okay.
Ishamru, it's a
Us.
keep.
What?
Ishamru, it's a keep. Ishamru, keep.
Okay, Shamru.
Oh, Shamru.
Okay, so,
Shamru, to keep.
well, it means, it can mean a number of different things depending on the context. It can mean watch. Not the thing on your hand, but I'm watching. All right.
Okay.
Shamar could mean watch and it can mean keep. As in, when you watch over something, you're keeping something.
Ah,
So a lot of it depends on the context.
But in this, it's keep. Okay,
If in this case, it means keep. Yes, that's right.
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, of course. So now let me see. Who just read? I never.
I did.
I think
Okay,
it's my
great. So
turn.
Ellen, next line, please.
La'asot et hashabat ledorotam berit olam.
Yes, very nice. Gail B, next line, please.
Nay. Ooh,
Wait a minute, I didn't start again because I missed something.
Beni,
Yeah,
Uban,
Uvain.
Bain, B'nai, Yisrael, Ot, who, he,
Yep,
Leolam.
yes. Gail K, please.
Ki Sheshek Yamim Asa. And I'm gonna get, that's Adonai, right?
Yes, it is, yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Et Hasha Mayim Ve et Haaretz.
Very nice, thank you. And Arena,
Uvayom Hashvi'i Shavat Va'i na Fash.
very good, yes.
Was correct?
Quick
Um,
question.
Yep,
What does Shabbat mean?
okay. I'm glad you asked. You should notice, right, that Shavat, so the third word in that last line, which is Shavat, right, looks very similar to the last word in the first line, Shabbat.
Mhm.
Okay, so Shavat means rested.
Shabbat means rested.
Yes. Yom HaShabbat is the day of rest, right? Yom is day. Yom HaShabbat. the Sabbath day is a day of rest, right? We don't work because the first paragraph is at the end of the creation story, which it says that God finished making all the things, finished all of his work, all of what was all of creation. On the seventh day, God finished all his work and all creation, and God rested on the seventh day. And so the seventh day became a blessed and holy day. So
Ash-
Shabbat,
Shvi'i.
well,
Yes.
that's a different root. So, but Shabbat rested. Shabbat is the word that got made from that.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Excuse me. So the next page, 59, is a partial alphabetical summary. So it has different letters, and then it gives you different, combinations of letters and vowels. Okay. I was thinking we would skip this page right now unless somebody thinks it's a good idea to go over it. I don't actually have it. I don't care. What, go on?
Go on, yeah. We'll
Go
pass
on.
that.
I mean,
Okay.
this is something that we can all practice on our own.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, now. Page 60. Don't even look there yet. Okay, look at me, not the book. Now, I'm going to take a swallow of water. Okay. We have emphasized since the beginning that you have a consonant or a letter and a vowel underneath. Let me show you. A friend of mine said it's better to call them consonants, but I still like the word letter, but it's, whatever works. So from the beginning, that's what we've had. And we say that you get the sound of the letter and pick up the sound of the vowel.
Right.
So for example, we have the sound of the letter is B and the vowel is E, B. That's how Hebrew works. And now, a huge exception.
No,
Okay,
it must be too easy.
it's gonna be too easy, you bet. Okay. So I want to talk to you about a guy. We all know this guy. It's a biblical guy, a guy in the Bible. And he built an ark. Okay, so what is his name?
Noah.
Noah.
Okay, in
Noah.
English, yeah, in English it's Noah. In Hebrew it's Noah. Now let me show you how it's spelled. Here he is. Here's the exception. At the end of a word, when you have the ha with the ah, instead of being ha, it's ah. This is the exception, and it has to be, and it only is this way. It only is
Ah,
the het and the ah. It doesn't work with any other vowel. It doesn't work any other place in the word. It has to be at the end of the word.
Carol, question. Is it
Mhm.
only the one with the straight not line and not the T?
Correct. Only the straight line. Yes.
Okay.
Only like this. Only. Yep. So there you go.
And it's only at the end of the word?
Yes, only if it's at the end of the word.
So
Exactly.
instead of
Yep.
no ha, it's no ah.
So this is no ach,
Ah.
not no ach. It's no ach.
They had to go and do that, right?
Yeah, really.
Just when we
It
were
was-
starting to get good, here comes the monkey wrench.
Yep. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, you know?
Right.
Right.
Okay. So with that in mind, we're going to page 60 and line 1. And let me see. So who read last? I always forget. Let me see.
Karina?
Yeah, I think it was Arena.
I think so too.
I think so too. Yep. Yes. Yep. Okay, so Nancy, please, the first line, number 1 on page 60, please.
Okay. Hala,
Mhm.
Hana, wait, Hana,
Yeah,
Nahal, Bahar.
yes, very nice. Yes. Ruth, next line, please.
Le Shabbat,
Almost. So break it down
Le
slowly.
Shabbat,
Okay, Liz Shabay, and then what?
Bay. Huh.
Oh,
Ach,
yep. Liz Shabay.
Shabbat, ach.
Yep.
Koach,
Yep.
Hameniach,
Yep.
Ume Niach,
Yep.
Noch,
Nope.
Nuch.
No.
No.
Who's the guy?
Oh. I got. Voch?
No. Okay, come on.
Why am I
And,
having a problem with this letter?
okay, and
It's
Noah.
N.
Wait a
It's
minute, you got
Noach.
Yaki. Yeah,
Noach.
right. Arena.
I have a question. The
Yeah.
second word in the line second.
Yep.
It's koha or
No.
kohei?
No,
Kohei?
stop.
How you pronounce this word?
It's just like this. All right, we
No, no.
looked at,
Oh, I see. Koach. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
so anytime, so let's just go over that.
No, it's okay. Just some
No.
stuck.
Anytime you have this, and it's only this, the straight line, this letter at the end of the word, it becomes ach, not cha. So we have Noach, Koach, Meniach,
In Yiddish,
Lishabeach.
koach. Koach. Okay. It's a different
Okay.
from koach.
Hmm?
It's a different from koach.
Koach. It's different from what?
Koach.
Koyach, meaning strength.
Right.
Okay.
Yiddish for
That's Yiddish. Koach means strength in Hebrew. Whatever you said before is Yiddish for the same word. Okay, so
Okay.
I can digress on Yiddish for a minute. Basically, what happened was, so the Jewish people were forced into, were forced into their own separate neighborhoods, into like ghettos. And the Jews in Germany came up with almost like their own language, which was basically Old German. So a lot of people I'll tell you a story, but so it was basically old German because they were so secluded. When the German language evolved, the language that these people spoke didn't evolve. So it was old German with Hebrew mushed in. And modern day Hebrew, the accent is on the last syllable. In older Hebrew, I believe the accent was different. And in Yiddish, the accent is totally different. So the woman who sits behind me in shul, who's a Yiddish speaker, oh my goodness, when she reads something in Hebrew, I cringe internally because she puts the accent on the wrong syllable, as they say, because she's more from the Yiddish. So a word like koach, which means strength, became a Yiddish word. So there's Hebrew involved, a lot of Yiddish is Hebrew. So you've got koach because they pronounced it differently, but it's this. So that's the connection.
Thank you. Koach.
Oh, you're welcome. Yes, Nancy.
So when someone comes down from the bima after having read, and they say the word Yishakoach,
Yeah,
is that the same word?
yeah.
Give us strength.
It's a peculiar, it's a phrase, and I'm not exactly.
Yasha
I mean,
Koach.
I know what it means. Yashar is straight, yashar, straight, koach, strength. It's I would like to find a good that's a strict definition, but it sort of means more than that.
Okay.
And I can't come up with what it really means. Maybe I can look it up, but I doubt it. I think I tried once and I got nowhere fast. But what's interesting is I went to Argentina with a group of people from my girlfriend's synagogue. Now, my girlfriend lives in Ann Arbor, Michigan. So this was a trip that was organized by her synagogue, and she invited me along, which was fine. It was lovely. And it was basically a tour of Jewish Argentina. And we went to a museum, and in the museum, there were placards, and the placards were in Yiddish. Now, Yiddish is written with Hebrew letters.
Right.
So I could read the letters because I can read Hebrew. I would read what it said. I don't know Yiddish, but there was a woman on the tour who was German. Okay, so she lives in Ann Arbor, but she's of German descent. So of course she could speak German fluently. So I would read the placards and she would translate them, because Yiddish is so close to German. It's not hard. It's not hard to
Wow.
dope out what the meaning was. So it was really kind of fun.
Sounds fascinating.
So anyway,
Does.
so now we're on line 3, and lines 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 basically are spelling out these words as how it would be pronounced, but what it's doing is, so let's take line number 3. It's showing you that lishabeach equals lishabeach with the aleph there, but that's not a word. It's made up so that we'll show you how to pronounce it, lishabeach. So I want to skip all of these because I don't like it, and go right to line 8. Let me see. So who read last?
Whoever is after,
Was it Ellen? Did you read last?
No, I think Ruth, it wasn't you?
I think it
no,
was
might have
Alright.
been Nancy.
it
No,
Nancy?
I
All right,
think
wait a
it's my turn personally, but
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. Go ahead, Nancy.
It
Go
was
ahead.
Good.
whoever it was
You just got
anyway.
elected.
I meant, okay. Aleinu l'shabeach.
Right. Okay. Ruth, line 9, please.
Kol Adonai. Bachoach.
Yes, very nice. Okay, 10. Ellen, please.
Benia. La'amu?
Almost.
La'amo.
Right.
La'amo.
Very nice. Yes. Gail B, please. Next line.
Ume niak. Beak do sha.
Yes, nice. 12. Gail, please.
I think she means Gail K, right?
Yeah, I
Gail
know.
K, Kathleen, I'm
Le-
sorry.
Le shabeach. Koach. Ha me niach. U me niach. Noach.
Right, nice. And Irina, line 13, please.
Noach, Ish, Sadik.
Yes, very nice. Yes.
I'm sorry, some line, I don't know. Can you repeat line 10?
Sure.
No.
Ha me ni ach. Le a mo.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, if there are no questions, we'll go to page 61.
Oh, long.
I like
Yes, I do have a question.
Okay,
Carol, at the very top, under the title, Unit 9.
Yeah.
It says Aleinu Lishabea.
Yeah.
That's part of what?
Elena,
That's part of Elena.
Okay.
at the end of services.
When you
You
do
know,
Elena.
you
And
know, at the very
everybody
end of
stands.
services, everybody stands for Elena.
Oh, sure.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so, I think.
I could have had my question answered here.
So on page 61, line 1, Nancy, please.
Okay. Aleinu. Alechim.
Ale,
Chem.
yep.
Okay. Shalom. Alechem. Aleinu. L'shabeach.
Yes, very nice. Okay, Ruth, line 2, please.
I wrote,
Mm. The second letter is a dalid. Duh.
oh, Adon. Adon, oh.
Yeah.
Adon, Achol,
Okay, Adon, and remember when we have a hey, you have to aspirate it. Ha,
He- oh, Adon, Hakol,
yeah,
Adon, Olam.
very nice,
Adon
yeah.
Olam.
Yeah.
Got that?
Ellen, line 3, please.
Belikenu. Go ra, is it an erase, Roche?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Go ra lenu.
Yep,
Ashanu.
where's the dot?
Asanu.
Yep,
Samanu. Sam.
yes. Gail B, please, next line.
Oye. Ha'a. Rasot.
Yep,
Mish. Mishpechot.
Yeah.
Mishpechot. Ha'a dama.
yes, nice. Gail K, please.
Shalo. Asanu. Kigoye. Ha'aratzot.
Yes. Line 6, Irina, please.
Okay. Velo. Samanu. Bemishpehot.
Almost. The first letter is the backwards C, which is K.
Oh. Kemishpehot.
Yes,
Look like B. Just like,
I know.
Okay. Dama.
Yes, nice. Line 7, please, Nancy.
Press. Was just like, oh.
Cello,
That's, wait a minute, first
Yeah.
letter is,
forgive me, Shelo, Sam, Helkenu, Kochem.
yes. Ruth, next line. I want to finish this page, okay?
Okay. Vago Ralenu,
Vi, so it's Vi.
Vi Go Ralenu,
Yes, nice.
Chal,
Uh-uh,
Vechal,
Ki,
Ke Chal.
except that's O. Ki, Chol. That's our exception,
Oh,
remember?
that's the Kechol Ha Munan.
Yes. Nope, you were right the first time.
Nam.
Right. Okay, line 9, L and M, please.
Anachnu. Korim.
Okay, remember, you got to stop. Core, im.
Korim.
Yeah.
Lifnei.
Yes. Gail B, line 10, please.
Melech, Malkei, Hamlakim, Hagadosh, Baruch, Hu.
Okay. Gail K, please.
Mimelech, Malchei, Hamlachim, HaKadosh, Baruch Hu.
Yes. Irina, line 12, please.
Okay. Vechaya
Mm-hmm.
Adonai Lemelech
Yep.
Bayom Ha-ho.
Almost. Ha.
Oh, let me see. Hey.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
Ha.
But it should be, oh, I'm sorry. Who?
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay.
Yo.
That word is yich. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we don't pronounce Shiva. Okay. Ihya. We don't pronounce it's silent Shiva. Okay.
Yeah.
Ihya Adonai Echad.
Yes. And Nancy, last line, please.
Adonai, Echad, Ushmo, Echad.
Yes. Very nice. Okay. We got it.
One question, that
Yeah.
word again,
Which word?
before Adonai on line 12, how do you say that again?
Yich. Yeah.
Ye,
Ye.
yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will be. Okay, great.
Carol,
So-
Fiata, thank you for being through your cold talking.
Oh, no, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. It's just laryngitis and it comes and goes and it's just fine. And again, apologies for the internet problems. I'm now going to call Spectrum and give them a piece of my mind.